What is up, you guys? Back here, and I want to give my reaction to UFC Fight Night, Rafael Dos Anjos versus Rafael Fiziev. And man, that fight was entertaining. The card itself, a little shaky, good finishes in there too, but it was alright of a fight night, I would say, for me. Usually fight nights are mostly like sleeper cards for me. But and they ended up being really, really fun to watch. But this one was still fun, but it just wasn't as crazy as some of the fight nights that do happen during the card or whatever. But nonetheless, the main event, like I said, Rafael Dos Anjos taking on Rafael Fiziev. Good matchup. I think both guys bring a lot to the table, especially Dos Anjos. Dos Anjos is, former lightweight champion of the world. Great jiu-jitsu, good striking. Fiziev really good at the striking. His striking is phenomenal, and it's great to watch. I love watching him fight. I love, especially when he tries to block the head kicks. Not really block. He try to put himself in the matrix when he's trying to block the head kick. It looks freaking awesome. He's a great fighter. So the fight kind of went like this. I feel like, Rafael was trying his best to get the takedowns throughout the fight. Definitely tried to get the fight to the ground. If it didn't, then stay striking. But I think in the striking department, I think Fiziev was definitely landing the better shots in between the two of them. Dos Anjos were landing good shots, especially the kicks to the body. Fiziev as well, trading body kicks amongst themselves. Good clinch control from both guys. Like I said, I think Fiziev, his takedown defense is phenomenal. I think it's super hard to take him down, and it's super hard sometimes to kind of keep him there. But I think Rafael out of probably attempted a little more than 10 takedowns and got 2 out of them at least throughout the fight. One, I think it was towards the ending of the second, or in the third round, he ended up getting the takedown, but Fiziev ended up bouncing right back up. Then towards the later of the rounds, I think towards the ending of the fight, Rafael got another takedown and, holding down for a little bit, wasn't really much able to do anything with it. He ended up getting back up. But the striking was where it's at, and I think Fiziev landed the better combinations, especially the body to the head. Dos Anjos, I feel like he was trying to just keep up with him throughout the fight. Man, the like I said, the takedown defense for Fiziev always comes to play. If you want to take a good striker to the ground, man, but when you work hard on that takedown defense and you're not allowing the person that has the better grappling to get you to the ground, I think that just shows a lot. And I feel like when it comes to strikers in the UFC or anywhere in MMA organization, if you're a pure striker, I feel like you have to work on that takedown just as much as you working on your kickboxing and boxing. Because what happens if you don't, get a knockout? And even if you don't get a knockout, what happens if you don't feel comfortable enough that your takedown defense is going to hold up? I feel like that plays a big factor. I feel like you should always work on the takedown defense and even the grappling yourself. Put yourself in scenarios while you're in the gym. When I'm doing jiu-jitsu, there's times that I'm, my coach is like, hey, all right, today we're going to work off the back escapes. Work off that, armbar escapes, mounted escapes. I feel like bad positions are really good to work out of. They suck, but it's really good, especially when you start to get a little tired. Fiziev said in the post-fight interview that Rafael ended up breaking his nose probably with a jab, most likely. Because Rafael definitely landed some jabs. Dos Anjos definitely landed some jabs in that fight. And the fight was going, I feel like it was going either way. But I think Fiziev still had the upper hand. I think even going into round number 5. Round 5 starts and Fiziev comes out doing what he does best. Broken nose and all. And threw a couple of combinations there. Rafael, doing a really good job. And then Fiziev throws a nice shot over the top. Catches him clean. Clean as day. Dos Anjos drops. and Fiziev jumps on him to get the finish in round number 5 in a very entertaining fight. Man, that's a good way to cap off the night. Get a stoppage, in the 5th round. I'm pretty sure it was definitely very hard to breathe with that broken nose that he suffered in the fight. But I think it was a fantastic fight. Rafael Dos Anjos did his thing, man. I'm not saying that he didn't do anything well. I like that he was attempting the takedowns, striking with Fiziev. I think, he looked good. I thought that fight was gonna go to a decision, but then Fiziev ends up landing a really good shot to end the night of Rafael Dos Anjos. It was a great way to finish the card, man, and it was a great and fantastic fight. Man, let me know down in the comment section, guys. What are you guys' thoughts on the fight and who you have winning? Before that big knockout win towards the ending of the fight. Great card. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be posting up my breakdown to Amanda Nunes and Juliana Pena's card. Make sure you tune in and watch that as well when I post it up. It should be soon. And I thank you guys for watching. Guys, if you guys liked the video, make sure to throw those thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Ring that bell. Really would appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.